So, in what seems to be the biggest revelation of the year 2025, Ned Nwoko and Regina are allegedly officially divorced. Yes, and it actually happened today. After there was a serious case of domestic violence and also of the use of illicit substances in whatever way the families might have looked at it. But there's another twist to this story right now, which is actually very worrisome. Natasha has actually accused Akpabio of having a hand in everything that is happening in the family of Ned Nwoko. And people are beginning to wonder, how did this one concern Akpabio and Natasha? Natasha went ahead to say it's the way and manner Akpabio disrespected her. That is why all senators are now feeling they can also disrespect women. Everybody is beginning to see a difference in this issue, and people are beginning not to understand how this issue and matter. So dramatically, Akpabio feels that the way and manner the women are beginning to raise their heads and voices now is because Natasha is making them feel that they have the power. So since they have the power, they can astronomically begin to cause issues and cause hiccups and cause problems in their various families and in their various lifestyle. So the only thing that can happen is to see that they are being curbed. All these women need to be curbed down seriously, because if you do not curb them down, they are going to grow wings very, very strong. And when they grow wings like this, you can imagine what is going to happen. What is going to happen is going to be very disastrous, in such a way that people cannot no longer, that the Nigerian men will no more have the mindset of their own to do things in the different ways, the way they've been doing. This has actually caused so much rift in the Senate. And from the look of things now, tomorrow's session is going to be a very tough one. You see, remember the time where Regina actually recorded distinguished senator using the bathroom? It also caused a lot of rift in the Senate, and a lot of people didn't really understand from what angle or what level Ned was coming from. But right now, it is evidently clear that these women they are trying to suppress these women. And Natasha, as you know, is going to fight tooth and nail to see that um, uh, um, um, Regina gets justice. But a group of women are also of the opinion right now that when Natasha had issues with distinguished Senator Akpabio, Regina did not in any way come to support her in solidarity or by any form of discussion, any form of advocacy, or anything. She was just minding her business. You see, that's why people are saying that if it happens to another person, you think that one day it's not going to happen to you. It's just like when they carry the corpse of a person to go and bury. You think that it's just firewood, and that is because it has actually not happened to you. But when it happens to you, you actually see and know and understand that it's a very painful thing to lose someone. So the way it is right now, Regina is in a very deep, tight corner, and the only thing that is happening here right now is the fact that Natasha is beginning to fight tooth and nail to see that she is being rescued from this issue and problem. And if something is really not done, tomorrow you will see another senator will also wake up to want to disrespect a lady, because from what they are saying right now, they are pushing it to the fact that Regina is putting it to the fact that it's an issue of domestic violence. That's what she's saying is the problem. Whereas Ned, on the other hand, is putting it that Regina is using substances. So it is more like your word against my word. And at the end of the day, they might want the matter to be settled in court. But you know how the system works now. If the matter goes to court now, who do you think is going to have the upper hand? Your guess is as good as mine, because I can assure you, I can let you know for free that Ned has all the money to quench any judiciary. There is nobody, except God just comes down from the sky to save Regina. If not, it's going to be a very difficult thing for Regina to scale through all of this. Well, it's going to be a pretty beautiful week as we are stepping into from tomorrow, because this issue and case of and um, Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko is beginning to take another level and another dimension, and especially the fact that Natasha right now has gotten involved, and she didn't just get involved to help her fellow woman. She's also dragging in Senator Godswill Akpabio, whom, as a matter of fact, is also having his own fair of issues and calamity. At least October is really, really Octobering, and people seem to have different feels, different understanding, and different perceptions of how things are really, really turning. Just as you all know, and just as we've said, it is going to be a very interesting time. But we are also hoping and wishing that, of my own opinion, I think it's a normal husband and wife issue, which can actually also be sorted out. So it's really crazy for ladies who haven't actually stayed in marriage to now begin to come to advise Regina on what to do and what not to do. So please, what I will always say is, if you've not passed through a pain, don't judge anybody on it. Anybody who really wants to know what it feels like marrying a billionaire, or what is passing through marrying a billionaire, should actually go and live with a billionaire for 1 year, have kids with a billionaire for 1 year. Then you can actually be in a better position to either advise her or not to advise her. But all the same, it is a very, very trying period for the Nwokos, as right now all hell is about to let loose, because Regina Daniels has actually filed for divorce, and Senator Natasha is working tooth and nail to see that justice is served, because justice delayed is justice denied.